Good morning, everyone. This is Bridget with Horse Auctions USA, and I wanted to come on here and talk about Cowboy Christmas. That is going on this weekend at 606 Sales and Events in Ewing, Kentucky. Got some things that are a little bit different going on this weekend, and it definitely was enough to warrant a video post. So, our girl Victoria is there on site, ready to bring all of this to you. They have got all kinds of good stuff going on this weekend. So let's get into it. We're going to go over the schedule, what they've got consigned, and then online bidding, how to, all that good stuff. Even if you've been with Horse Auctions USA online before, you might want to stick through just the first part of this, of the tutorial, because this is a 2-day event, and because of that, there's 2 separate auctions for 606, and we've linked them, which streamlines the registration process. So I'm going to touch on all of that for you folks who've been with us before, but maybe haven't participated in a multiple day sale. So first and foremost, again, it's 606 Sales and Events in Ewing, Kentucky. If you are not already following them on Facebook, this is their Facebook page, 606 Sales and Events. So please, if you don't already, pop on over there, give it a like and a follow, and then I'm going to encourage you guys, do this on all your business pages on Facebook. It's a free, fast way to help small businesses out. You see these little dots here. If you click on that on the business page and you click invite friends, bam, you can send invites to all your friends in one fell swoop and help out the small businesses. And while I'm talking about that, if you don't like and follow Horse Auctions USA, what are you waiting for? Same thing. This is our Facebook page, and you can do the same thing for us here. Click those little dots and invite your friends. It's not going to let me do that because this is my actual page. So anyway, let's talk about online bidding and the schedule and all that good stuff. So things kick off tonight with Rustic Furniture, and guys, they have got, oh my goodness, have they got furniture. It's literally the West coming to the East. And I'm going to click on it here just to show you some of the things. So all kinds of stuff, like literally all kinds of stuff, from big pieces to decorative pieces, hides, horns, wall art. I mean stuff now, lots and lots of stuff. So the way that this is worked out in here, Victoria has been nose to the grindstone, loading all of these lots, which is wonderful. However, they've got so much stuff that probably all of the lots won't get on there. So like I said, you can scroll down through, and kind of shop these things ahead of time and look at them and see what all is being offered. But I'm going to keep going because I want you to see down here, you've got all these lots that just say furniture and home decor. That's for all the other stuff that hasn't even been put online. Again, there's a large volume, and so all of it getting online is unlikely, but you will be able to bid on all of it. Just some of it, it's going to just be on the live video. They won't have pictures ahead. So that is 7 o'clock tonight, and yes, it will absolutely be available for online bidding. Again, Ewing, Kentucky is Eastern time zone. Just a little reminder I know we have a lot of Midwest folks that watch these. So Eastern time zone, so 7 p.m. in the East, and that's 6 o'clock for us out here, guys. So that's tonight, 7 o'clock. And then tomorrow is the Cowboy Christmas. At 10 o'clock, they're going to kick things off with a tack sale. The tack is in person only, no online bidding for the tack. And then horses start at noon. Okay, so horses at noon. I got a lot of stock. There's some really cool crossbred colts in here. Lots and lots of photos and videos. So definitely take a look at all of those. Great selection. There's no better way to do Black Friday shopping than with horse stuff. All right, so let's talk about the online bidding and how that works and all that jazz. It's done through Horse Auctions USA, and there are 2 different ways that you can bid online. You can either use the browser or our app. If you're going to be using your phone, your iPad, your tablet, any kind of mobile device, I'm going to encourage you to use the app simply because it's really, really well designed for mobile devices. Overwhelmingly, our users who have the app find it very easy to use. You don't need to be even remotely tech savvy to operate it. You're just going to go to the App Store or the Google Play Store, depending on your device, and you will search for Horse Auctions. There's an S at the end of Auctions, USA, and that will pop up, and you just click Get or Install, and you are off to the races. Alternatively, if you don't want to go to your store and search, On the device that you want to install it on, just in the browser there, type Horse Auctions USA. It's going to bring you to our website, and you click on our app, and it's going to bring up this page, and you can download it to the appropriate device here. So if you're on your iPad, you want to go to the App Store, and if you're on your Samsung tablet, you want to go to the Google Play Store. So that's one way to download the app. Or again, you can do the search in the store. For those of you who are going to use your computer, or you simply don't want to use the app, you can use any browser. It works with all of them. It'll work with Safari, it'll work with Edge, it'll work with Chrome. I recommend Chrome. It's just the most up-to-date browser, but again, it will work with all of them. You folks are going to go to your address bar, and you're going to type the word bid, like you're placing a bid, and then a period, Horse Auctions, S at the end, USA.com. So whether you are using the app or you're using the website, the rest of this is pretty much the same. When you first open the app or you first come to the landing page on the website, as our name implies, Horse Auctions USA, we're all over the place. So it's going to bring up a bunch of sales all over the place for the month of December. They are listed in chronological order. Now, I will be at a sale here in Missouri tonight, and that will actually start to tick before 606. So that's going to be the first one that pops up. So make sure you're going to go to the 606 sale, and that's here for the rustic furniture, right? That's tonight. And then Saturday, 606 Cowboy Christmas. If you're on the app, the only difference is that the sales are displayed vertically to fit your phone or your tablet, right? So you are going to click on View Auction. And that is going to populate this little index here that shows you a preview of all the lots and all the to be announced, all that good stuff. And you can click on any lot to learn more about it, okay? That's true for rustic furniture. And then again, we'll go to Saturday's lineup for the horses. And here's the horses. So again, this right here, this little side, this is just an index. That's not the horse's complete listing. So let's just scroll down here a little and see. There, let's go to this one. Let's say like, oh, this says this is a buttermilk buckskin gated gelding, and it tells you they've got a video. So you click on it because you want to know more. The second icon will be the video. So when you click on it, it'll pull the video right up. And then over here, we'll have their complete listing information. So that's just how you navigate things. There is a search bar here. So you can use the little search glass, and it's on the app as well. And you can search by keyword. I only want to see buckskin, and then that's going to bring up everything that lists buckskin, right? So the keyword search is kind of neat if you're looking for something very, very specific. So let's talk about how you're going to register to bid, okay? So for tonight's auction, these two are linked again, so it's not going to matter. Click View Auction. You see how it says register to bid under any lot? You can click it under any lot your little heart desires. One lot is going to register you for the whole shebang. So I'm going to click register to bid, and it's going to bring up this screen. If you're brand spanking new to Horse Auctions USA, you have never made an account with us before, don't put your stuff in up here. Go down to here where it says no account, sign up here. Click that. Name, email, make yourself a password, make sure that that is checked, and continue. The next screen it's going to bring up for you guys is the actual registration screen. So then you're going to have to put in your address, your phone number, and, this is important, a credit or a debit card. Unfortunately, we are subject to scammers and terrible people just like the rest of the world, and so we have to protect the auction company and ourselves. We need to know you're a real live person, that you're over the age of 18, and you can pay for what you buy. So when you put your credit or your debit card in, Horse Auctions USA is going to put a $500 pre-authorization on that card. It is not a charge. It is a pre-authorization, just like when you rent a car. So it is going to put a hold on $500, a temporary hold, and that's going to fall right off. And depending on your mobile banking app, you might get a notification that looks like a charge. Please don't panic. If you go in there, you'll see it's just pending, and it's just going to disappear like it was never there. And I hate that we have to do that, but the times we live in. You do not have to use that card to pay for your purchases. You do not have to pay with that card at all. If you are a winning bidder, you're going to be paying 606 directly, and the office will reach out to you. Okay, so now that we've gone over that, it's a kind of a big one. I'm going to go ahead and get myself logged in so I can show you what it looks like then. When you log in, and when it asks you remember me on this device, I strongly recommend that you check that, number one, then you won't have to type in your email and your password every time. And then number 2, it'll keep you logged in. And that's really important. We'll go over why in a minute. Please, if you're using a public computer or you have other people in the house that might be accessing it, maybe don't check that because, you don't want people to be shopping with your account. But, all right, I have registered to bid and I am good to go. And now my name is up here in the upper right-hand corner. And now my register to bid prompts under all of these lots have changed to bid. Okay, that's a indicator that you are logged in, registered, and ready to go. I mentioned these auctions were linked. I'm going to get out of this auction for just a second so I can show you. Okay, so I've registered for the rustic furniture sale, right? I'm good to go. But I also want to bid at this auction. See how it automatically has me registered? Automatic. It's going to do that for you as well. I have a permanent registration, obviously, because, this is my platform. If yours doesn't, if you register for one and you click on the other and it says register to bid here instead of bid when you click on the second auction, just click the register to bid. It'll just automatically populate all your stuff. All right. You will be good to go. When you're bidding live, I want to show you this. This is very important. So we're live, right? We're not live now, obviously, but you're going to click on the first lot. You're going to click on the view live. We're not active right now, but if we were, the video and the audio and everything would be right here. And you'll hear the auctioneer and you'll hear Victoria. And this bid button, this is your bid button. Victoria will keep up with the auctioneer, and this is going to tell you what the amount is that the auctioneer is asking for. And I want to show you this. This is very important. So let's pretend we're live for the moment. And the bid is to 1,000 and you want to bid 1,000. So you click. It says confirm bid. You have not bid yet. You've got to click twice, guys. So bam, I'm going to click it again. Now there's no question that I have bid, right? It's changed to green and it tells me I'm the high bidder. So for those of you who are planning on participating live, that is a very important thing. Make sure if it says confirm bid that you click it, and make sure you click things pretty quick. It's an auction. It's fast paced. And while there's no delay on our end, I can't account for any delay on yours. So make sure that you're in a area of good service, strong internet or strong cell signal if you're going to be bidding live, because if there's lag on your end or you hesitate, it could very well send your bid in. And if your bid comes across the screen after the auctioneer has said sold, it's too late. There's nothing we can do. So let's just say that you live in an area with terrible internet, or you may be with family this weekend. Maybe you have plans. There's something that's going to prevent you from watching live and joining tonight or tomorrow, but there's items that you want tonight, or there's horses that you want tomorrow, and you still want to be able to bid on them. You just can't watch live. You can absentee bid. That's why all these lots allow you to place bids now, right? So how do we do that? Next to each bid prompt, there's a little arrow. See? I'm going to use this because this is the practice lot, and the practice lot is there for you guys to just go hog wild with, play with it, no holds barred. This lot only, this practice lot, you can do whatever you want on there because it doesn't count. If you see a horse, like I'm going to pretend that this is a horse that I want, and I really love this horse, and I'm going to pick a low number here because I want you guys to get in here and play with it and knock me out. I'm going to decide what the most I want to spend is, and I'm going to click this little drop down button, and it says create a max bid. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to say, I'm just going to put 3,000 in here because I want to keep it fairly low so you guys can knock me out. And I'm going to place that bid. And I want to show you something. You guys just watched me place a $3,000 maximum bid. But please notice that my bid is still sitting here at 1,000. I've had people be afraid to put those max bids in because they think if they put $3,000 in, the computer's just going to, bam, crack them for $3,000. It's not. Once you take advantage of this absentee bidding option, the computer's job is to act as your agent, right? Its job is to get you the horse or the piece of furniture that you want for the lowest possible price. So it is going to bid on your behalf by the lowest increment available to keep you in the lead, right? It's not going to rack you right up there to $3,000 unless it has to take you there. Like if someone comes in and bids 27.5, it's got to take you to 3,000. Okay. But if someone comes in right now and they knock me out here at 2,000, the computer is going to put me in. And what it's actually going to do is put me in at 2,000 because my bid was already sitting there. So if you come along and you bid 2,000, the computer's going to say, I had this one first. And it's going to tell them you've been outbid. Okay. So that's kind of how that works. When to use the absentee bidding? Again, If you live in an area with poor internet service or you simply can't watch, those are good times. The other time I just kind of want to throw out there to you, remember, again, auctions are fast-paced. If you're a person that finds big decisions under pressure really, really stressful, you might want to consider the absentee bidding option. Again, Victoria is there. There's a lot of these horses, especially, I know the furniture is pretty straightforward stuff, like it's, it's furniture and it's still, but like for horses, a lot of these horses already have videos up, and Victoria is super about doing previews and live previews and stuff. So you can really shop these horses. So if you find one and you're sure that's the one you want, don't be afraid of that absentee bidding option. It is there for you to use it. I have people too who plan on bidding live and watching live, but sometimes they'll use that option just so that they know their bid is in, right? And they don't get missed because there's some weird lag or hiccup or whatever, because again, technology, we do our best, but it is what it is. So yeah, those are all the ways that you can bid. Good stuff. Lots of great things. Vendors. If you're planning on going in person, they have got vendors. They'll have all kinds of vendors set up. You can probably knock out all your Christmas shopping this weekend. So that's it. That's all. Again, tonight, furniture, 7 o'clock Eastern time, and then horses tomorrow at noon. And again, look at that furniture. This is first time we've done this. We're pretty excited about it. I myself am probably going to be buying some furniture because I'm here in Missouri tonight, so I can't be there. So I will be right there along with you bidding online. Thank you, everyone. If you have any questions, Victoria is your go-to girl for the online bidding at 606. I will give you her number, and of course, it's all over everything, but I'm going to tell you what it is too while we're here live. It is 828-368-1263. Do text her if you can rather than call. And I say that because she's kind of running around doing the work of 3 people, and texts are a whole lot easier to address most of the time. Thank you, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Happy shopping this weekend. We'll see you soon.